Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Mystery Mold series. This is mold number 9, and I am Aubrey Morrell with Morrell Designs. So for this video, I should have really posted this one before the tankered mold one, but I had that one done first, so here we are. This one, much like the previous one, I had to go through a few bad castings to be able to get a good one. Once I got to the point where I got a good casting, the ones after that were also good. So I think just a mold it had some dirt in there and some of the crevices, although I did clean it up the best that I could beforehand. There was just some dirt that was stuck deep inside there that I think was keeping the clay from releasing from the mold. So this is maybe the third try, and you can see where that little ledge broke off. But the next one after this one ended up coming out just fine. So once we figured that out, I was able to get 3 casted, and I didn't really have a whole lot of ideas on how I wanted to do these. I knew that I would end up doing one that was kind of plain, I really like to see just a series of white little buildings, your little collections that most people have. I thought a white one would be nice. And then I thought, one that looked more like an actual building would be kind of nice. And then I had this idea of just making gingerbread themed houses. So those are kind of the ideas that we went with. But since I ran out of time to actually paint them all, I let 2 of my girls take one and do some painting. So they kind of helped me do those design ideas, which you'll see in just a little bit. So my daughter Kayla, she wanted to do the house that looked like a real house. I let her take full creative freedom on this and choose her own colors, and really just wanted to see what she would come up with. I thought it would be really fun to just let them do what they wanted and see how they ended up. Had to give them some guidance on doing 3 coats of the colors, which they don't really have the patience for, but they listened, thankfully, and I'm sure there were some spots that could have used more coats, but I'm proud of them. They did pretty good, and they sat there for hours and glazed these houses. So, and I think I'm really pleased with the way they turned out. I mean, obviously, as an adult, I probably would have colored them a little bit differently, but I really love that they're childlike, and just to see how they think of a house and what it would look like. And it's just, I found it really cute, and I'm going to be keeping these. We're going to start our own little collection of bakery houses. Speaking of this mold, it is a bakery house. And if you saw back at the beginning of the video, there was a second pour spout, and that second pour spout had a little bakery sign in it that you're supposed to attach to the building, and it's supposed to protrude out from the building, and it says bakery on both sides of it. And I didn't realize that until I had already attached it to 2 of them. On one of these molds, I actually forgot to pour that part, so it doesn't have the little bakery sign, which it's fine, not a big deal to me, but since we're keeping all of these, it's fine. Anyways, this is my youngest daughter here, Kinsey. She is painting the gingerbread themed house. And again, I think she wanted to add more colors to it, which I ended up doing in the end because she did lose patience. I think she got bored painting the whole house brown, which, she's only 8, so I don't blame her. But so when she was done with however much she wanted to add to it, before I popped it in the kiln, or put clear over it and then popped it in the kiln, I decided to go in and add some more colors to it. And then for my house, I did the kind of plain one. So I did 4 coats of Mako's white opal. And then I went over top of that to do little swoops of light flux to try and resemble snow on the roof. So I was not really sure how that would turn out, but it was kind of a test piece for me. So In the end, it turned out okay, I guess. I thought about adding gold to that one, but I decided against it because I didn't want to use up my gold. But here we are with the results, and this is mine, the white opal and light flux. And you can see that it is still pretty patchy. I like the way the roof looks. That actually looks pretty cool. I like the way the flux interacted with the white opal. On the rest of it, I mean, it kind of looks like snow is settling on all the ledges. So, if you don't know any better, that's what you would think it was. And then this is my daughter Kayla's, the house looking one. She put X marks the spot on the roof, and I just thought that was adorable, and it looked really cool. I like the way it turned out, and I think she was happy with it too. And then the third one is Kenzie's, the little gingerbread house, which was probably my favorite. I just think that looks so cute, and the way the roof looks with all the little white swoops on there, it turned out so adorable. But you guys let me know which one you liked. That's probably my favorite part of these videos, is seeing your comments, and I do appreciate you taking the time to comment. And also, thank you to those who have taken the time to like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I am just so excited to see what 2024 holds for us. And stay tuned for the next video. We will have another mystery mold coming up soon. See you later. Bye.